Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm doing this grey smoky eye look with a hint of purple on just underneath the eyes and then pairing it with this browny nude lip. So first of all, to prime my eyes I'm using the Maybelline Colour Tattoo Cream Matte Eyeshadow in the shade Creme De Rose. I've been really loving this as a eye primer because it's much thicker than a normal eye primer and it kind of matches my eyes perfectly and just really blocks everything out to provide a real blank canvas for the eyeshadows. And then first of all I'm taking this Double Dare eyeshadow and eyeliner stick from Kiko, and I really love this. This is in the shade 06. So first of all I'm taking the eyeshadow stick in, which is, as you can see, is a grey metallic colour, and just popping a couple of layers over the eyes and then just taking, I think this is a Makeup Revolution angled brush, just to start buffing that out. And I do go back in with the eyeshadow stick just to build up some intensity. Then to help blend out the edges I'm taking the L'Oreal La Palette Nude Rose palette and taking like the matte brownie shade and the matte mauve shade. I mix those together and it just helps blend out the edges of that grey metallic colour. Then using MUA single eyeshadow, this is in the shade Oyster, which is a very bright white colour. I'm using this to highlight my brow bone, and I also pop some of this on the inner corners of my eyes as well. Then going back in with that Double Dare eyeshadow stick, I'm taking the eyeliner end, which is slightly, it's not a black colour but it's a dark grey colour, and I'm just very messily popping this along the lash line because I'm going to be smoking this out in a minute, so it doesn't need to be too neat. And to help smoke this out I'm taking another MUA eyeshadow. This is in the shade Onyx, which is a really pretty black sparkly colour. I'm popping this on a little, I think this is a detailer brush from Real Techniques, not 100% sure but I will link it below. I'm just using this to help smoke that out. And I do go back in with the eyeshadow stick end just to help blend that further, just to make it seamlessly blend together. Then I'm taking this palette from Makeup Revolution. I believe this is the Mermaids vs Unicorn palette. I'm taking the two purpley shades, as you can see, mixing them together and popping this along the lower lash line. And this is just going to add a pop of colour to this smoky look. And I'm just going to quickly tight line or waterline my eyes using that eyeliner from Kiko. And then I also go back in with that eyeshadow from MUA, the Onyx one, which is the black one, just to help smoke out the lower lash line because I don't want it to be completely purple under there. I want to still keep it quite smoky but just have the purple, kind of hint of purple coming through. And then I'm taking my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. This is the waterproof version, as this is quite a party look, so on a night out you'd want your mascara to definitely stay, so I'm going for the waterproof one. And then I go with Kiko's FalseLashes Concentrate. This is a volume top coat mascara. Now I'm still not sure if it's more of a gimmick, but I do think it adds a lot of volume to my lashes. And don't worry if you get it on your eyes lids like I did, you can just tidy that with a bit of cotton bud and some makeup remover and go back with eyeshadow, so it's not a problem. And then for foundation, I'm using this Wake Me Up foundation from Rimmel London. I'm using the shade like Porcelain, and I'm using my new favourite brush, which is the Artis Oval 7 brush. I used this in my last video, and like I said, I've really been enjoying using this, and it just helps my foundation blend in perfectly. For concealer, I'm using the Maybelline Eye Rewind concealer. I believe this is in the shade Light. I use the beauty blender to blend that out because I'm still not comfortable using the brush under my eyes and dragging it. And then for contour, I'm using the Clinique Chubby Stick. I'm just popping this in the usual places. And I actually do take it along the jawline, which I don't usually do, just because I want a bit more of a dramatic look. And then I very lightly contour my nose as well. I'm not very good at doing that, so I just went in very lightly, just so it wasn't too intense. And to buff everything out, I'm using the Real Techniques Bold Metals brush in the number 301, which is their contouring brush. And then to add some bronzer to my face, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Bronzer in the shade Golden Days. I'm just taking a Real Techniques blush brush just to buff this all over the skin, just to add a nice bronzy glow. For blush, I didn't want to go too intense because the eyes are quite intense, so I'm taking the Maybelline Expertwear blush, and I believe it's in the shade Rosewood. As you can see here, it's quite a pretty nudie pink colour, and I'm just dusting this over the cheeks. And then for highlighter, once again I'm using another Makeup Revolution product, and this is the Radiant Lights, and this is in the shade Exhale. And I'm just popping this on my cheekbones, and I also take this down my nose, a little bit on my forehead, cupid's bow, chin, all the usual areas. And for this I'm using a Real Techniques Bold Metals brush in the number 300. And then for lips, I didn't want to go too bold on the lips because I've got quite bold eyes, so I'm just taking MAC lip liner in Whirl, and I'm just going around the outside of my lips, lining it, and then I also just lightly fill it in with this lip liner as well, and that's all I do to my lips. And so that completes this look. So I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you're not, and I will see you in my next video. Thanks for watching.